Welcome to the Friday Naija Game Show. Thank you. You're far too kind. This is a show that tests your knowledge on Nigerian and international topics with brain teasers and questions. How it works? You're going to get 10 questions, 5 of which will be answered in the show, and 5 you will be asked to answer in the comment section. Last week was our maiden edition, and it was based on Nigerian history and leaders. And a big shout out to all those that commented. You are just the VIP that I have on this show. Special thanks to 2 special people. First, the first ever comment that we have received on this show, maybe 50 years from now, it will be a question of who was the first person to ever comment on a question on this game show. And the person is Owo Icho Stephen Friday 5976. Congratulations to you. And also a special person who was the first person to ever get all the questions that we asked you to comment in the comment section correctly, and that person is Chidima Okwara 4885. Congratulations to you. Maybe sometime in the future when we get sponsors, you will be able to get gifts for all these remarkable achievements. Now let's go through the answers of the questions from last week. The answer to question 6 is women. The protest was sparked by the fear of being taxed as women by the British colonial administration in East Nigeria. And the answer to question 7 is triangle. It's actually very easy to deduce. All you will notice is that the sequence of objects went horizontally, stopped on this line, continued on the next line, and that's it. The object now starts repeating itself, and if you follow it logically, the next object is going to be a triangle. So kudos to all those who got it correctly. Question number 8, the answer to that question is yes, A. And question number 9, the answer to that question is B, Anthony Enahoro. And finally, for question number 10 is C, Midwestern region. Midwestern region wasn't a region as at the time we got our independence in 1960. That came later. We had the Northern region, the Eastern region, and the Western region. So as a recap, question number 6, C, women. Question number 7, triangle. Question number 8, A, yes. Question number 9, B, Anthony Enaholo. And question number 10, C, Midwestern region. If you got all of them correctly, show yourself in the comment section. And if you missed the answer to the questions of last week, check for a link on top of this place, click on it, it will take you to the show of last week so that you can watch it and catch up, or you can look for the playlist, the Friday Naija Game Show, and watch all the episodes we have so far. There's another way you can enjoy this channel. It's by subscribing and turning on your notification. This show drops every Friday by noon, 12 in the afternoon. So if you subscribe and turn on your notification, YouTube will take up the responsibility of informing you just before the show starts. You all know that the show can't actually kick off until I introduce my sweet co-host, Miss Cynthia. Some say that Miss Cynthia's voice is so good that Siri and Alexa has once written her for mentorship.
You don't know why it's going on.
And that once Cynthia gave a talk in a fashion show and she got a standing ovation. 20 mannequins were recorded amongst the people that stood and clapped for her.
Jesus!
Blood of Jesus.
All we know is this is the Friday Naija Game Show.
Thank you, Mr. Pascal. Hello, contestants. My name is Cynthia, and I will be reading the questions to you. Are you ready? Question 1. Which artist sang the global hit Last Last? A. Wizkid. B. Burna Boy. C. Davido. D. Tiwa Savage.
Yes, Last Last is the lead single from Burna Boy's 2022 album called Love Damini?
Question 2. What is the name of Wizkid's groundbreaking debut album? A. Made in Lagos. B. Superstar. C. Sounds from the Other Side. D. AO.
Yes, Superstar was released in 2011 and includes hits like Don't Dull, Tease Me, What Else?
Question 3. Which of these artists is famously known as the First Lady of Maven Records? A. Yemi Alade. B. Niniola. C. Tiwa Savage. D. Simi. Question 4. The iconic group P-Square is made up of which twin brothers? A. Peter and Paul Okoye. B. Jude and Paul Okoye. C. Peter and Jude Okoye. D. Paul and Philip Okoye.
Yes, Peter and Paul Okoye formed the group called P-Square in 1999. Currently, I don't even know what they are now, but they are answering, one is answering Mr. P, the other one is answering Rude Boy.
Question 5. Which legendary Nigerian musician is known as the Abami Ida? A. King Sunny Ade. B. Fela Kuti. C. Chief Commander Ebenezer Obey. D. Victor Y4.
Bami Eda. Yes, Abami Eda is a Yoruba phrase that means weird one or strange one. It's a title given to Fela and it reflects his unique life and art. You need to read about this guy. Fela, we love you.
Okay, that's the first 5. I hope you were keeping score. If you're just joining us, we just entered the second segment of the Friday Naija Game Show. Pay attention because here's how the game works. For questions 6 through 10, I will not give you the answer.
Yes, if you need to get a pen and a paper, get it now because you may need to pause the show in order to write down the correct answers to the questions that you hear. Or you can do like some of my contestants. What they do is they answer the question as it comes. So each question 6, they get the answer, they put it there. But you mustn't answer all the questions, just answer the ones that you can correctly.
Ready? Question 6. Which of these artists famously had a hit song with the lyric, you know, in the chorus of the song called Kana? A. Kiss Daniel. B. Techno.
I know.
C. D-Banj. D. Potter Ranking. Question 7. This is an audio IQ test. Listen to this rhythm. Mr. P,
Yeah.
help me, please.
Oh, sure.
Again. Thank you. Here is the question. What sequence did you just hear? Question 8.
I love this one. I love this one.
Question 8. What is the next number in this sequence? A. 15. B. 30. C. 60. D. 63. Back to music. Question 9.
The comment section.
Which Nigerian artist won the first ever Grammy Award for Best Global Music Album? A. Wizkid. B. Burna Boy. C. Femi Kuti. D. King Sunny Odi.
The first ever Grammy Award.
Question 10. Last question. Which of these is not a real collaboration between a Nigerian and an international artist? A. Wizkid and Drake. B. Burna Boy and Ed Sheeran. C. Davido and Chris Brown. D. Tiwa Savage and Beyonce.
All right, that's it. Thank you very much, Miss Cynthia. And episode 2 is almost a wrap. You're officially a Nigerian music expert if you got all the questions correctly. Let me see your answers in the comment section, and I will be interacting with all your comments. If you enjoyed this challenge, I need you to do something for Cynthia and I. Raise your index finger, bend it forward, and tap that like button. Make sure you are subscribed. The show comes on every Friday by noon. When you subscribe and turn on your notification, YouTube will take up the responsibility of informing you as soon as that video goes live. And you can share to any person of your choice if there are some questions that you do not know answer to. My name is Pascal, your host. Thank you for participating, and the lovely voice you heard is from
Cynthia. You've been amazing players. Keep it locked. Mwah.
Cynthia, you know the bloke is. Are you serious? I thought you said you're shy. Alright, thank you very much for participating. I'll look forward to seeing your answer in the comment section until I come your way next Friday by noon. Stay sharp. Cynthia, I thought you said you are shy. Okay, so we'll now put your face now. You will show your face. No. Cynthia. And again, sometimes